This content is made for adult collectors. If you're under the age of 18, get the heck out of here. Hello guys, I'm S3D and this is going to be a final part of the review for the Bandai Tamashii Nations Metal Build 1/100 scale double Quanta action figure. So anyway, this part I'm going to talk about the articulation and the final verdict about this figure. So let's go ahead and get this thing off the display base. So there we go, we're going to start from the bottom with the feet. The articulation on this figure is good, but it's not great. So anyway, we have the feet articulation right there. As you can see, I just demonstrate. These joints are all very nice because the whole entire leg is metal. So it's actually super sturdy. Aside from, the armor separation gimmick thing, which, sometimes can get kind of annoying. Because due to the fact that the armor does kind of supposed to come off. So yeah, we have the ankle rocker right there, as you can clearly see. Right there, that is pretty nice. And also have the armor separation gimmick, like I said. So you can move this out a little bit, move this out forward, open this up, open this section up. Yeah, this right here, you're gonna have to use the joint. So, you know what, I'll do this at the end of the video. So there we go, got the double jointed knee right there once I put it back on the stand. Very nice double jointed knee, as you can see. We have the thigh cut right there, very nice. You also have the swing out hip gimmick, so the legs can swing forward. I really like this design on these figures. So, and since it's die cast, it's super solid. That's actually really good. Alright, so side skirt you can hinge right there. Back skirt you can flap around like that. Yeah, the one thing that's really annoying are these feet part. It's just, this thing is just connected via one peg. So yeah, it's like, the figure is solid. The armor parts are not going to come off on its own. But like, some of the Robot Tamashii figures, if you apply pressure in certain areas, some of the armor can come off. So that can be very annoying. Now the waist section is super tight, so just be very careful with that. I'm really not going to mess around with it too much. You get some side-to-side motion. You can get more of it if you want to risk it. You do have a very nice hinge right here. Although, if you do that, it's going to look really silly on the back. Right there. I believe you do have butterfly functions for the shoulders. Yeah, so you have that, and the armor moves around. Very nice. The head is on, well, you can see it right there, right? It's a hinge. So there we go. The head itself is on a ball joint, so you can rotate that. There's quite a few points of articulation for the GN drive right there. You have one joint right there that'll let it hinge up and down. You can move it on side to side, move it like back and forth right there with this hinge right there. You get another point of articulation right here, like that, and then you get this points of articulation. You got these flaps, this thing opens up, the GN drive is in here, the second GN drive is in here, like that. These parts move around, and you can attach the GN sword bits onto the shield. Okay, so the arms are pretty much the same, so I'm going to go over that. This one does have a shoulder armor right there. See, how is the shoulder armor connected? The shoulder armor is actually connected to the shoulder itself, so it's not like the model kits, some of the model kits. And this thing is very annoying. I really don't like this part. This is probably one of the weakest aspect of the Quanta for me. One of the weakest. There's some issues with this figure, obviously. Alright, so let's put this back on there. Okay, so you have one point of articulation right here for the shoulder armor. This is unique to this side. The arm can go perpendicular, more than perpendicular, all the way up, like that. You have the bicep swivel. Oh my gosh, this armor piece just sucks. Alright, we have the bicep swivel, and you have the double jointed elbow right there. 1, 2. So it's a double joint. So there's another joint right there. You can see that. So it's double joint. So let me show you. There you go. You see, that's a double joint. This armor piece loves to come off, but there's a hinge right here. So yeah. I think I need to like push this in like really good so it doesn't come off. All right. Anyway, another point of articulation right here for this hinge. Wow, what the fuck? Seriously? Maybe there's like a gimmick where you can just snap this thing. Okay, I think that's better. And then we have the hand roll. This is just a straight peg, so it's not a ball joint. So straight peg, not a ball joint. And then you have the hinge right here. Okay, so articulation is good. Like I said, it's not great. It could have been better. I've seen better articulation on some of the robot Tamashii for anime figures. That's definitely for sure. But, you know, for overall, it's very good. It's a very solid figure. Again, you might experience some issues with this armor piece coming off and these pieces coming off if you apply pressure in the wrong place. Other than that, overall, pretty good figure. For the value, $200. If you can get this figure for around $200, yeah, this is definitely worth $200. Anything more than that, I would reconsider. Especially don't overpay for this figure. It's a good figure. Could Bandai do better? Yeah, I mean, they can make some slight improvement here and there. But overall, I think if you buy this, if you get this around $200 or under $200, you should be more than satisfied. So anyway, that is my final verdict for this figure. We're gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the you know, the armor thing, that mold I was gonna talk about. So here we have the armor separation gimmick. I don't think it's really all that cool, you know. Yeah, it's mostly just on the legs. I mean, if you see me took this thing apart for the quantum burst mode, then that's that. Yeah, this thing opens up like that. This thing hinges forward. The crotch piece goes forward like that. Blah blah blah. You know, yeah, it's honestly not that impressive, but yeah, overall good figure for around $150 to $200. If you're into collecting metal build, I definitely recommend it. If you have a lot of money and you don't want to build Gundam model kits, these are great if you can get them for around $150 to $200. Makes a great display base. You have play features and stuff like that. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. So I might consider reviewing more metal build figures in the future, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty much you know, done as a reviewer because it just doesn't seem like it's worth it at this point in 2020. So anyway, I hope you guys find the information helpful. I don't know what I want to do with this figure yet. If you guys see it on eBay, you know, feel free to purchase it if you like, or it might go on consignment at my local hobby shop. Who knows? All right, thanks for watching.